Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what you need to know at the time you view this video. And this is for any significant Pisces placements, or if you're cross-watching, you may get a message. Ten of Cups. All right, that's a good message. We'll take it. Remember to flip the roles if you have to, if it fits better with your situation. Take the messages as they resonate with you. As I always say, that's what that means. If you can see the energy playing out, it's just in a different way than what I'm describing, in a different area of life, for example. You take it as it makes sense to your situation, okay? And thank you all for your likes, your shares, for your beautiful comments and feedback, and for subscribing to the channel. Welcome, welcome to anyone who's new. Say hi so we can welcome you properly. And welcome back, all of you beautiful souls who've been with me for a while. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. For those of you interested, someone's asked me to just name the decks that I use. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot deck that we're using today. And we're going to have a look and see what Pisces needs to know for their highest good. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the situation that's being highlighted for us at this time, and the outcome we can expect, developments we can expect to see happen at this time when it comes to this situation. All right, bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know if this counts as nudity or not. I guess we're gonna find out. Let me just cover whatever. Okay, Four of Pentacles can talk about holding on to something that feels safe, secure, can talk about saving money, can talk about putting money aside, holding on to something, preserving something. Let's see, current situation, the Five of Wands. Can talk about a bit of chaos, drama, conflict, petty fighting. Can also be a sense of competition. In the challenge position, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be competition over a job, competition over an opportunity of some sort, competition over a person, I don't know, with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about an offer, an invitation. In the foundation, we have the Sun. Victory, clarity, being chosen. This could be someone fighting for your attention, or you're competing for something. In the recent past, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. On the mind, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. The King of Wands talks about some sort of leadership role or leadership position. So you may be competing for a job, or something to do with business, or application you've submitted, but obviously it's part of a wider process where other people submit their applications as well. It could also be that you have already, with the Chariot and the Sun, you've already been selected for something, potentially by this King of Wands, whoever they may be. And this is on the job training. There could also be some jealousy or slight envy, you know, sore losers type around you, where it's like, well, why did Pisces get it? Why is Pisces so great? That kind of approach and mentality, but that's none of your business. You got it because you deserve it, because you were the best candidate, or whatever this is, right? So what's going on today? We have the Two of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Star. There's definitely some sort of option being presented to you, because you have two different knights, and you might be fearful of making the wrong choice. You may also have some sort of invitation coming your way that you're not sure how you feel about. There's something that you're hesitant, even though I see it as a wonderful thing with the Star. It's like wish come true, dream come true. You have the star, the Chariot, the Sun, all these energies talking about how the spotlight is on you right now. And you're either receiving a lot of praise, recognition, attention, and you're like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. It's unusual. And you don't know how you feel about it. Or you're receiving invitations and opportunities presented to you and you weren't expecting it. So now it's like, I don't know how I feel about it. I wasn't looking for this necessarily. But then the message is, well, entertain it anyway. See what it is, you know? Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. I see a lot of bits of different scenarios for now. So let's see. What is this for Pisces? Let's clarify. The Five of Wands in the current situation. We have the Six of Cups. For some of you, listen, if it's a situation where all of a sudden you're the best thing since sliced bread because you're getting a new opportunity, and now the past is like, oh my God, the Pisces was the best thing that happened to me, but while they had you, they didn't treat you properly. Well, that's a them problem, okay? Because I do see the past having an issue with you moving on. Whether that is moving on from a job, moving on from a relationship, moving on from a friendship, they may cause or try to cause some drama. The Knight of Cups, yeah, the Four of Wands. I feel like you've already accepted, either you made up your mind to go towards something, or you've already accepted a different job opportunity, someone else's invitation, some sort of proposition to go to an event, to go to a gathering, to enter some sort of partnership or some sort of commitment. You've already found a new place to live. You're moving on from something, Pisces. You're ecstatic. But whatever you're leaving behind has an issue. But you know what? That's a them problem. The Sun in the foundation. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is someone trying to cause issues and chaos and drama to block you from leaving, to block you from leaving them behind, or to force you to take them with you somehow, if that's the situation. But with the Sun card and the Two of Swords, you're not having it. You're protecting what's yours. You've made up your mind. You're very confident now. You're in a place of power. You're calling the shots. Okay, King of Wands on the mind. And I feel like this is someone who had access to you, but took advantage. And you had some recent clarity about that. And you cut them off. And now they have an issue. Who are you dealing with? Who's this entitled individual in your life? The Chariot in the recent past, the Page of Wands. You've already accepted, again, you've either made up your mind to go towards something, but there was some sort of communication. They either made you have complete clarity, that's what I want to go for, that's where I want to move towards with the Chariot, or an actual offer or an actual invitation. And you're like, good, sound. We're making the change. That's where I'm headed. There was something new, someone new. For some of you, if you're just starting a new role, or you are within a new community, or you're a new group of people, or whatever the case may be, this is just getting to know people, testing the waters, you know, and you've got some hesitation, you know, am I going to fit in? Am I going to make friends? Am I going to, whatever the situation is. But what I would say is just be yourself, Pisces. Don't worry about it. You'll make lots of friends. You're an amazing person, right? King of Wands on the mind. Page of Pentacles. A lot of pages and knights. So communication is significant. Changes are happening. You are going to, you're accepting this offer, or you're making this offer. It depends, okay? Towards something new, solid, stable. So this could be making plans. This could be discussing terms. This could be, there's also a study aspect here. So again, if it's a new dynamic, if it's a new environment, this is on the job learning. This is training. This is learning who's who, okay? That could be happening today for some of you. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Star. Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. See, this is someone trying to make you feel guilty for accepting an amazing opportunity and not sharing it with them because they don't deserve it, quite frankly. But this is someone, Five of Cups and the Devil, that you have left behind, or you've taken the focus off of them, or you are not checking in with them as often, or you're making your own decisions as opposed to going and checking with them because you always felt like you needed their approval. Okay, this could be a family member, this could be an ex, this could be someone who's supposed to be a friend but they just had way overstepped their bounds in controlling your life. This could be a manager that you've now moved away from. You're changing teams, you're changing departments, or companies altogether. This could be, it'll be different things for everybody, but this is someone trying to make you feel guilty. Okay, playing victim. The devil with the 5 of Cups is just an act. Playing victim, woe is me, crying. What am I going to do without you? Okay, now obviously if it's in a work sense, your manager that you're leaving behind may not actually start crying. They may, I don't know, if they're that desperate. So again, take the messages as they resonate. This could be someone trying to pull at your heartstrings. This could be someone trying to compliment you, and all of a sudden they're saying all the things that they never said that they should have said. You know what I mean? And it's to do with this new opportunity for yourself. For some of you, you've come into some money. And all of a sudden, you're hearing from people, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, that you haven't heard from for forever. And all of a sudden, here they come talking to you like, oh my God, remember how good of friends we were. Remember what kind of awesome relationship we used to have, trying to pull at your heartstrings so that they can get access to this money that you've come into. Or if it's a new role, or if it's some sort of success, they want to be around you. They want to be a part of it, even though they didn't do anything to earn it, Or like I say, this is you moving on, receiving a lot of attention. And this is someone who you left behind that now wants to be a part of it. Just because, I don't think you're going to fall for their tricks, Pisces. Let's see. What else for Pisces here? 8 of Pentacles, Justice, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah. You're seeing things for exactly what they are with the Justice card. You're making all the right decisions. You're focused on building your developing 8 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity that you have accepted and embraced in your life. Okay? There's also, again, some sort of notification, or there's a contract, there's something, paperwork, documentation, where you are victorious when it comes to a situation. So if this is like a divorce being finalized, they may have tried to drag their feet or create obstacles and challenges for you so that you didn't leave, or whatever the case may be. Now you've come into some money, and they're like, oh, can we get along? Can we be friends? Because they still want to be married to you to have access to the money legally. It's that kind of situation, quite specific, but for some of you that's what it is, right? Trying to sweet talk you into withdrawing the paperwork or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you got something else, something a lot better. They're not a part of it because you put your foot down with them, and they're trying to hold on to you, this 4 of Pentacles. The High Priestess, the 3 of Cups. You've cut someone out, Pisces, with the High Priestess and the 3 of Cups from your circle, from your environment. 10 of Cups. It could be somewhat family, or someone you used to be in a relationship with. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Magician, the Moon, the Tower, the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is something where you now have complete clarity in a situation regarding someone's motives. Okay, you've made some changes. You've cut them out somehow, distanced yourself from them somehow, took your power back from them somehow. At the same time, you've got this amazing new thing that's coming in for you. All right, that you have decided it was around you somehow. It was in your environment somehow, but now you've decided to solely focus on it with the Chariot and the Page of Wands, to solely focus on the new. And now whoever it is that you're leaving behind or have taken your power from, they want in. Okay, so you're going to have to put your boundaries up and protect what's yours, Pisces. I also see a scenario where someone just overplayed their hand, Pisces. That's what this is. Okay, they mistreated you. They kept you stuck. They kept you in your head. They kept you worried about what they were going to say and what they were going to do. kept you in a place of you have to please them. You have to have their approval for everything, right? And there may have been a situation where recently there's been some sort of tension or conflict where they put up a front or they put up an act, which is what they always did, okay? For you to feel like you did something wrong, or they tried to convince you that you did something wrong, for you to then feel like you have to make it up to them. And this has been a cycle, okay? And this is what it is that you have clarity on. As soon as you stepped away and stopped the pattern, right? Instead of just doing what you've always done, you know, whether you actually felt like you did something wrong or you were just trying to be the bigger person and be like, okay, well, what do I need to do to fix this, even though I know I didn't cause it, or they actually convinced you that you did, you would always go, okay, what can we do? And so you took a pause. You didn't get back to him. You didn't chase him. You didn't message him. You just took a minute to really think, you know, do I really want to work on this still? What am I getting out of this? Or something else came in at the same time, okay? And then you had something to consider. Then you had an alternative. And I feel like you decided to go with the alternative. This person giving you the silent treatment and trying to sabotage you actually worked in your favor because he gave you the time and the space to have a clear head and to make a plan, and you've chosen to go in the new direction. So if this is something where someone broke up with you so that you, for the millionth time, so that you would have to go chasing and making it up to them, in that time of separation that they were convinced was going to be temporary, you just went and found something else, or something else found you. Do you know what I mean? And it could be a new person, a new relationship that's starting, but it could also be a new passion project, a new job dynamic that's changing for you, a new love in your life, and that could be of anything, right? And you said, fine, I'm good with this. Happy days. And now they're like, why isn't Pisces calling? Why isn't Pisces at my door? Why isn't Pisces buying me gifts and sending me flowers and what they would always do? What the hell's going on? And when they look at what's going on with you, and you're over here receiving all this attention and living the best life that you can, right? Now they're like all upset and started to play victim. You know, I thought you were coming back. How dare you leave? How dare you this and that and the other? You know what I mean? But Pisces, you're not having it, okay? The Justice card is you saying, quite frankly, listen, you missed a good opportunity. Go cry in a corner. Don't cry to me. It is what it is. It's done. It's staying done, okay? Not interested. And you're making it very clear. Because whatever you are focused on, this new thing, is really beautiful. It has a lot of potential, okay? And you recognize it as such. You have complete clarity. You're not, because you see King of Wands with the Page of Pentacles looking at that Ace of Pentacles. You're like, I see what this is. And you got your wrench out, ready to go. It's like, okay, let's do this. Because I know if I put my time and energy and effort into this, it will also pay back, you know? It will reward me. It's a mutual thing. You get what you give in this situation. Versus the dynamic you left where you were doing the giving. This person was just hoarding everything, you know? So Pisces, I don't know who this is, but they overplay their hand. And you're not even bothered at this point. They thought they were going to hurt you by giving you the silent treatment, the cold shoulder, I don't know, guilting you and leaving you to think about what you did, all the things they used to do, right? They thought they were going to hurt you. They thought you would be in pieces, and you would really want to make it up to them, and you'd do anything to make it better, like you would always do for whatever reason, right? Whether it's because you actually felt guilty or because you knew you didn't do anything, but it was like, can we just get along? What do we need to do? Being the bigger person, right? They thought they were going to hurt you. You said, oh, cool, we're not together anymore. Awesome. I can go talk to that person now that I've been kind of dealing with and talking with, and they kind of caught my eye. I'm free to go see what that is and ask them out and spend time with them, right? Happy days. You're thrilled. You're ecstatic. Oh, okay. You're giving me the silent treatment and playing games and creating chaos and drama for me in this job. Okay, well, how about I don't offer to take on more work for you and do more hours? How about I go look for something else, or someone else actually reached out to you already with some sort of opportunity? You're like, oh, cool. Let me look at that for a minute, though. You know? And now the manager's walking in, or this team leader or this co-worker, whoever this is, expecting you to be all in pieces and crying after them, or trying to, can I do anything for you? Can I this and that and the other, you know? And you're walking around with your head held high, smile on your face, and a pep in your step, with your notice heading over to HR, you know, and like, oh my God, what's happening? Hold on, what is happening? But it's not even, it's not even a focus for you, nor should it be. But someone's getting a very rude awakening because they thought they were going to hurt you, and actually they released you, Pisces, to head towards something really, really beautiful. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, penance. How many times have we seen this? Is this the third day in a row? We have anti-hero. We have a lot of cards, but they all came out, so we're taking it. We've seen the anti-hero before. This is where you're breaking the rules, bucking the system. You're not doing everything you've done before. You're breaking the pattern when it comes to this person. You're breaking the pattern of always trying to earn someone's forgiveness. Okay? Death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Listen, you're like, okay, we done? All right, well, that's actually kind of cool and kind of great, you know? But you are definitely being released from something. The past, the prison, that's where you're being released from. A pattern, something that has just been an ongoing cycle in your life. Compassion, with someone taking advantage of your kindness and your compassion. Free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. Now you're like, okay, I'm just going to do me then. I'm going to focus on me. I'm not going to try to please you. I'm not going to try to make it better with you. I'm not going to try to earn your forgiveness, even though that's what we always did, right? Whoever this is in your life and whatever the dynamic and the situation is, it'll be to different degrees and in different ways, but you understand the message, right? They're like, Pisces, I'm breaking up with you. I can't deal with you anymore. And instead of you taking it on board, feeling guilty, worrying, what if I can't get this person back? What if they're not going to forgive me? What if you're like, okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to go talk to that person over there. That's actually amazing, you know? And this person now is like, oh my God, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're not coming back? What? Right? The manager that always treated you like you were nothing, always looked down on you so that you'd feel like you have to prove yourself, and you did everything for them, and you were still never good enough, and you were still never right, you know, the micromanager. And now they're like giving you the cold shoulder and the silent treatment, or they're talking about you to other people, how you're not doing a good job and you're not doing great and whatever. And instead of you taking that on board and feeling guilty and feeling bad and going, okay, you tell me what to do then, show me how to do it better, you know, giving them the power basically, trying to appease them, trying to please them, trying to gain their approval, their validation. You're saying, okay, cool, I don't feel like I'm loyal to you. I don't have a reason to be loyal to you then, if that's what you're doing. And if I'm not doing a good enough job, well, I'm going to get out of here. You get someone else to do this job better. You do it yourself, because I got this other thing over here that is talking to me, and it's actually a better opportunity. And now they're like, oh my God, what do you mean? It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but it's karma. What are you going to do, you know? But Pisces, that is what I'm seeing. And good for you, Pisces. You know what? Good for you. Good for you. This person took your kindness for weakness, took your compassion for weakness. They took advantage. They mistreated you. They kept you down. So karma, justice. You had justice in your spread. It's karma. You're being rewarded with something that you actually deserve because you stopped the pattern. I don't know when that camera froze. I was looking at the cards. But you are being rewarded for something that you deserve because you stopped the pattern, okay? And they're being given what they deserve because they created the pattern in the first place. So, karma. All right, Pisces, let's do your yes or no. This is where you think of your question, phrase it in a way that it needs a yes or no answer. You can pause the video to do that. And then you pick a number between 1 and 3. Since we're being so specific, I recommend only picking one number, but if you feel drawn to pick multiples, you know what I mean. Go with your guidance. And if the messages, the additional messages we're getting don't make sense to you, sit with it for a bit. Maybe it's an alternative perspective that you're being offered, and it actually will make sense and it will help. Or if it makes no sense, then only take your answer, not the additional messages. Okay, these are still general. So let's see, is it a yes or a no for Pisces? Is it a yes or a no for Pisces? If you chose number 1, your answer is yes. I get like dream come true energy with this. Something you've long held in your heart as a dream. Also anything to do with children, anything to do with family, or something you've been working on or working towards for a long time. Also your childhood home. Your answer is a yes. If you chose number 2, your answer is a yes. A big yes. I get with the Ace of Cups here, it's like yes and then some. Okay, so something you've asked for, prayed for, applied for, you're getting a yes, and it comes with something you didn't expect, something extra, something more, something better that you didn't even anticipate. Okay, and if you chose number 3, your answer is maybe. And I feel like in order for it to be a full-blown yes, you're being advised to, you do what you will, leave something behind. And you know what this is, okay? It will be something that creates doubt, chaos, confusion for you, doubt, insecurity for you. You know what it is. It's a person, okay, or a group of people, or an environment. Whenever you go there, you feel insecure, you feel inadequate, you feel like you don't fit in, and that makes you feel bad about yourself, and it makes you question all else and every other decision that you're making. Okay, so it would be a yes. In order for it to be a yes, you have to leave something behind that's a source of chaos and confusion and drama in your life. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you today. I love your reading today, Pisces. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's karma at its finest. And you're just focused on this new beginning. You're so excited about it with the Star card and the Sun card and the Chariot. Things are finally moving for you in a positive direction. You're finally getting attention that you deserve. You're finally getting the recognition, the appreciation that you deserve. It's in a complete direction than what you've been in. And what you've been in thought was going to hurt you by keeping you at a distance, pushing you away. But you said, you know what? Cool. Awesome. That frees me up to go over there. Thank you. Bye. You know? So loving it. Looking forward to your thoughts on this one. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.